Hey everybody, it's Mum from Mummy and Clyde. Just got back from dinner with the kids. They're moving to Georgia and they took me out for my birthday and have my makeup on, so I figured I'd pop on and say hello. I couldn't find my camera. Uh, you have to excuse all my stuttering. My brain doesn't work like it's supposed to. Uh, I can't find my memory card, so I had to buy a new one today. So I haven't been able to set up and show you my kitchen that I have finished. I put the stick tags up and I also got the coffee pot up, excuse me. We went to Olive Garden and it's kind of not sitting good. Um, so my kitchen is almost done. Um, I'd like to kind of redo the countertops, but that's going to have to wait till a later day. Also, I believe I have my plumbing fixed. I hope no more leaks. And I went to dump my black tanks, and when I went to dump my black tanks, I went to get propane. It's getting cold here in Texas. It was in the low 40s last night, and it's supposed to be about 40 degrees tonight. I do have my little buddy heater, along with a little cylinder propane tank, and then I bought a 20-pound propane tank, and I have bought a extended stay for my propane tank because they would not fill it up because they said it had to be inspected. So what I've heard is the type of tank that I have doesn't need to be inspected, just the DOT tanks. So I may just do the extended stay for a while until I decide to travel. I believe I have a diagnosis on what's wrong with me and I have to do a little surgery. And then hopefully everything will be clear for me to go back to work. When I go back to work, I can start putting the solar system on and have everything checked out by a mechanic. Just take it and have them look at it and see if there's something that I'm missing. When I went to go get my black tank emptied, I forgot how beautiful she drove to be a 95. And it was my first time ever emptying a black tank. So it took me a little longer than normal, but with the help of all the YouTube videos I've been watching through the years, it wasn't a problem at all. It was just a little long. I need some sort of lifting device to lift the hose up a little bit at the place that I dump. On Santa dumps and other free dump sites or black tank dump sites did not have this place on there. So I'm going to put hopefully the GPS coordinates on the site that I used so people that go by know that there's a place to dump their tanks. I had to call. It was an RV park, but it was showed on there, but it showed that there wasn't any information whatsoever. It cost me $10 to dump, and I was happy to pay it. Truly happy to pay it. Now, hopefully when I connect, I still have to change the oil in my generator. So I will do a video on that now that I've got a memory card. Ta-da! So, I can do videos on that. Also, I bought some Zep wax. I'm going to wax my RV before winter gets here. And, I'm going to, get her all nice and shiny. I took the caulk to the windows and to the possible cracks that can happen during the winter. And I just kind of want to seal it up with that Zip Wax. Now, I got that from Campervan Kevin's channel. His RV looked real nice, and mine, of course, is fiberglass. So it should look just as nice as his. But it's a 95. It'll never look brand new again. Also, I'm going to be sanding down the headlights, wet sanding them, and doing a seal for when I do decide to start traveling. I can travel with light, knowing I have light. And I started putting in LED lights in my domes here in the RV, so when I do, you have to excuse me, it's that time of year, ragweed's in the air and pollen, mountain cedar, and it's got my sinuses just going crazy. I do need to ask a question, though. My generator, when it's running, it seems to run down my house battery. And I don't know if the solenoid is going bad or if there's something that's not right. I think I asked it once before, but I got no response from anybody. But of course, I've only got 14 viewers. So if you know anybody who might want to, Mike could answer my question on the generator. I run it. It only runs for 45 minutes. Like I said, either it's the oil in it or the oil sensor that needs to be replaced. But it also runs down my house battery. Excuse me. So when I get my solar, I will buy new house batteries, and I believe a new charge controller is going to have to go in. But I can't find it unless it's behind my box, my fuse box in my bedroom. It could be behind there. I may have to just replace that whole box with a new one, and that I'll need help with. But right now, I'm just tackling the little things. Now, again, I'm on my Mac because I didn't have a memory card for my camera. Now I do, so I can start using my camera. Maybe I can turn this thing around just a little bit, and you can see my coffee pot hanging up there. And let's see if I can get this flashlight to, oh shit, shoot, sorry. And if you can see, the stick and peel stuff is up. Now here's my coffee pot. And I bought a carafe, so if I have to just run my generator to run my coffee pot, then I can put my coffee in the carafe and always have hot coffee. It's going to be cold again tonight, so that's the reason for the robe. I don't want to start my buddy heater up, but believe it or not, the wind has died down and it's a lot easier. The other morning when the cold front came in, I thought I was on a boat. I was aimed in a certain direction about 6 o'clock in the morning when the front came through. It was like, oh my goodness, the RV was rocking. Well, I just wanted to say hello, and I think I said some of these things before. I'm not real sure. I forgot what I mentioned on the last video, but I said I'd start making more videos, and I am. I'd like to do some videos traveling around the area so you can see what in my neck of the woods what it looks like. and some of the lakes around here. And like to maybe meet up with some people running through in this direction. So I just wanted to say hey, and I'm having a birthday toddy. And I would post pictures of my grandkids and the dinner that we had tonight, but I'd just soon not flash them on YouTube. So you all have a blessed day, and this week it's going to be in the lower 80s, so I can get out there and I can do some stuff on my RV. I go for my initial CAT scan Tuesday, next Tuesday. So up until then, I won't be doing much of anything else except trying to get this thing winterized, or maybe not winterized, but do some work on it and film it now that I've got, again, the memory card. So you all have a blessed day, and someday I'll be saying tally ho and off we go. Bye.